Good morning, we're into week 3 now and it's Monday morning. On the plan is another 40 minutes easy. Body's feeling a little sore today, more so I've got a couple of blisters which have formed on my big toes. We're going to take it nice and easy. The whole idea of this is a recovery run. In the past I never used to do recovery runs. I would just have a rest day or do a bit of cross training, but as I've built up over the years now, a recovery run is quite normal for me after a long run. So yeah, 40 minutes. Let's see how the body is feeling today. Taking a seat in the leg chairs here at the complex. Run done. 41 minutes, think about 4.4 miles, 9:18 average pace, which is about 5:45 per kilometre. Obviously I was looking at my pace today, but I wasn't using it as my guide for my effort. I appreciate that on these Monday runs, they're just going to be slower and considerably slower than what I have been used to as my easy runs in the past, just because of mileage now going up on Sundays and also just the weather. It's now 26 degrees and but we're still able to keep my heart rate in zone 2 for 84% of the run, which I'm very happy with, and also 149 average heart rate, which also is very good for me. So Monday run complete and a good success. Hello everyone, Tuesday, we're back at the track. So last week we were in Ayia Napa, so we didn't have access to a track there, so we just used there was a promenade along the front. Now we're at this track here and we use this one because we can get access. However, this is actually longer than 400 metres. When we came here a few years ago, we were training here and we were like, why is our 400 metre times like so out? And we discovered it actually is a little bit longer than 400. So the bin here, we've just put it here, marks the end of the 400 metres. So I'll start, so today I have 16 by 400. So I'll start at the normal start and I'll finish here, and yeah, you'll see on the floor, if you can see that there, that says 400, so that's where the 400 metres is. And I'm not particularly sure why that is, whether they built the football facilities first and then built the track around it, but we are here. So we've just run from where we're staying down, that's just over 2 miles. For our warm up, we'll do some drills and be practicing my B skips, and then we'll get into the session. I need to double check the times, the paces, etc. But I think I've got a 90-second recovery, and I think the target is 95 seconds per rep. So again, it's not like full max out effort, working on efficiency, keeping smooth and just enjoying it. So right, time to crack on. This week I've got 2 drinks with me, one with water, one with squash, and we're just going to leave it by the 400 metre mark for my recoveries and in the shade. Right, 5 reps in, so we're technically a third of the way, because we've got 3 by 5 and then 1 at the end. It's tough, it's hard in this heat. I'm feeling fine doing the rep space afterwards. First rep was 136, a second too slow, but I'm never bothered about that because my first rep is always, it's just me winding up into the session, and they've all been 133, 134 since then. So yeah, let's hope for same consistency in the next block of 5. Wow, I'm 10 reps in and I'm really starting to struggle now. I would love it if there was only 2 more reps, but there's not. There's 6. So what I've got to do now is just take it 1 rep at a time. Slightly my fault, I'm about a second or 2 seconds up on each rep, so there is opportunity for me to put it back a little bit, but not a lot. But anyway, don't want to race my recovery too much. Yes, come on, 1 rep at a time, 6 to go. I've had about 5 minutes recovery since my last rep. All within pace range, so very happy with that. Just the last few, just with having to really just kind of like grind them out 1 rep at a time, but the last rep was 132, so there's still something in the legs. But yeah, absolutely exhausted now. I think just obviously the heat plays a factor, because it is just after 8:30, but time to cool down and get on with the work. I was hoping that I'd have at least 1 shot of me without being too sweaty, but we are here. So we're in the gym. It's Tuesday afternoon now, and I'm kind of almost at the end of my workout, but I didn't record earlier because there was a couple of people in here as well and didn't want to interrupt their workout. So today I have just been focusing on kind of lower body, putting this onto like a hard day. So intervals this morning with a legs workout this afternoon, and then hopefully my legs will feel better and not have too many DOMs by the time that my Friday session comes around. So what have I done today? I've been doing some glute bridge, some one-legged bridge, some sumo squats, goblet squats, deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats. So yeah, lots of stuff which is great for the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, lower body. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I feel like I could do more, but then also I feel like at the moment I'm in a really nice groove with this training at the moment, where I'm kind of fitting in 2 to 3 30 to 40 minute sessions. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with the consistency. Haven't really got a set plan with the strength training at the moment. I'm just kind of trying to do a range of stuff, but maybe in the next few weeks I'll start to write myself a proper program so I can be progressive with it. But if anything, this is the best that I've been with strength training along starting a marathon block, which feels like in a very long time. So I'm just keeping up with this and just thinking that anything is better than nothing at the moment. Good morning, happy Thursday. So I didn't really update you on yesterday's run. Wasn't really too much to report back on, but it was just a 1:20 run, which James and I did together. And we started about 6:15, so finished just after 7:30, and yeah, still, I think it was about 27 or 28 degrees by the time that we finished. So even getting up early, still can't beat the heat. But today is Thursday. We're back joining the Paphos running club for their coastal path run, and I've got 40 minutes in strides on the plan. It is just close to 7 a.m. and we've just left. And as soon as we left and I got outside and I was like, does the run start at 7 or 7:30? And then I checked Strava and it starts at 7:30. So if we left, we would have just been there about half an hour early. So we've come back to the apartment. Just gonna chill out for a little bit and then make our way down there for this morning's run. Hello everyone, happy Friday. So I've just finished my session. I'm just walking to meet James now, but on plan today was 4 by 9 minutes at marathon effort, and I felt really good today. Fridays have always been like a struggle towards the last few reps of the sessions because they're a bit longer tempo stuff, but yeah, today I felt really good. Just getting stronger each week, so really happy with that. And one thing that always surprises me with these kind of sessions is today is like the 8th day in a row that I've ran, and a rest day is coming tomorrow, thank goodness. But I was just really tired this morning. Well, no, I wasn't tired. My body felt tired on the warm-up and I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this today. However, I just went, I was like, right, I can only give it my best shot. And yeah, it all turned out swimmingly well. So yeah, that's just a note. If you ever feel tired on the warm-up, you've just got to go and attack the session and then it all comes together. Happy Sunday, and it's long run day. So 15 miles on the plan today, Paphos Running Club host a monthly park run. It's not an official park run, but it's a great way to get together with people. So 12 miles. Before that, it starts at 8 a.m. so I set it off 6 o'clock. So I'd got up at 5, had some breakfast in some overnight Weetabix, and then coffee, some water, and out I am. That was 4 miles. It's warm, so definitely feels harder, but I'm just trying to keep the pace, well, the effort, sorry, keep my pace, effort as relaxed and controlled as it can be. Okay, I just made my way to the park run start, and I just dumped my hydration pack because it makes you so much warmer. So I've done 10 miles now, just about, so I've got 2 more to go for park run. It's just after 7:30, so I've got time. Okay, so the end of week 3, and overall another good solid week, which I'm super happy with. So I've got my phone just as a bit of a recap on the whole week. So we started off strong, nice easy run to start the week, and some yoga. Tuesday was the track session, which they've been going well just because of getting the break recoveries in between and just really focusing on effort. I've realised, like, editing back, I'm mentioning the heat a lot, but I'm going to keep moaning about it because it's warm, okay? Fitted in the strength in there, which was great. An hour and 20 on the Wednesday. Thursday was our normal run with the Paphos Running Club, which has become one of my favourite parts of the week, just because it's lovely to run with people and have a coffee afterwards. I think the coffee afterwards is my favourite bit too, because we just sit there and we talk about running and life in Paphos, in Cyprus, and just love it. Then in the afternoon, I think I started to record less as the week went on. So in the afternoon on Thursday, I did 30 minutes on the cross trainer. Friday was the 4x9 minute session, and I've titled it on Strava, being only 24 degrees made that feel much better. So we had a cool morning, which definitely helped. Did my other strength training on Friday, rest day Saturday, and then on Sunday did my long run, which you would have seen with the park run at the end. And I know that a lot of people in the UK do this sometimes, where they start super early, finish a park run, and I think it's just a great way to incorporate your long run sometimes, because it forces you to get up early. You have to get to the start line of parkrun at a certain time. It's 8 a.m. here, 9 a.m. in the UK. It's all different around the world, to be honest. I didn't really talk about the long run, but just breaking it down made it really manageable. So I'd done the 10 miles, I dropped off my hydration pack, did 2 more, and then did the park run at the end. And as well, the last few weeks I've been struggling in the last few miles of my long run, thinking I've got nothing left in my legs. And if I was just doing the long run on my own, I would have just continued at the pace I was running at. But because I was with people and you just get swept up in the parkrun environment, I did go a little faster, which probably not the right thing to do, but it wasn't ridiculously fast. It was, just under, I think it was about 7:45, 7:50 minute mile average. And it just goes to show that sometimes there's more in the legs than you think there is. It's sometimes in the mind. And just being in that environment helped it out. Again, we went for another coffee, and the bar was literally, I wish I took a video of it. It's called Steve's Bar. If you're ever in Paphos, you definitely have to go there. By the castle, it's got a lovely outdoor area. It is shaded. They've got fans.
But it was just wonderful because there was all like a sea of yellow t-shirts of the Paphos running club, but then also like a mix of tourists and other people that were just interspersed with the groups, which was just so nice to see. You know, they're very welcoming and friendly, and even we, you know, we got chatting to people at the finish line, and yeah, everyone was cheering everyone in, and it's just wonderful. And that's one thing that we do miss so much about when we're traveling, is like communities and running with people. So I'm just really glad that we've been doing a few of our runs with the local running group here. When we go to Kenya, hopefully we'll be able to meet people, because we're staying in a training camp or a training centre, and last year we made some really good friends with people who we're still in contact with today, so looking forward to that. So yeah, great week in terms of training for week 3. Let me have a look at mileage. 53 miles for the week, so highest mileage so far in this training series, though we're only 3 weeks in. I've got my strength sessions in, a good about 3, lots of stretching, which is fantastic. So yeah, another great week. Come back next week for week 4. If there's anything that you'd like me to cover in particular, because I feel like these videos might get a bit repetitive, so if you want me to cover 1 week kit or nutrition, or if you've got anything, just send me a message and we can try and sort of do different topics for different training weeks. So yeah, week 3 done. Catch you next week for week 4.